Once upon a time, there lived a poor widow and her son, Jack. One day, Jack's mother told him, "You need to sell our only cow. We have no money." Jack said, "Okay, Mum, I'll go now." And off Jack went to the market. And on the way, he met a man who wanted to buy his cow. Jack said, "What will you give me in return for my cow?" The man answered, "I will give you 4 magic beans." Jack took the magic beans and gave the man the cow. But when he reached home, Jack's mother was very angry. She said, "You fool! He took away your cow and gave you some beans." She threw the beans out of the window. Jack was very sad and went to sleep without dinner. Overnight, something magical happened. The next day, when Jack woke up in the morning, he went outside and he saw a huge beanstalk had grown from his magic beans. Jack began to climb the stalk. He climbed up the beanstalk and reached a kingdom in the sky. But in that kingdom lived a big, furry, scary giant, and he was guarding all of his gold. Jack saw all the gold and thought, maybe I could sneak up behind the giant and steal some of it. Jack began to sneak up behind the giant. The beast let out a huge snore and muttered, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." Jack hid behind the beast. But he looked back up and he saw that gold and he was determined to get it. Jack crept closer, but the giant all of a sudden rolled onto all of the coins. Jack grabbed all the gold that he could. Jack ran to the stalk and began to go down. As he was going down, he heard the giant let out a huge snore. "I smell the blood of an Englishman!" Jack quickly jumped down the stalk and his mother was waiting at the bottom. She said, "Where have you been and where did this beanstalk come from?" Jack showed his mother what he had. "Look, Mummy, I went to a giant's kingdom in the sky and I stole its gold." Jack's mother jumped with joy and demanded, "Jack, you need to return to that giant's castle tomorrow and get more gold for us." The next day, Jack awoke and the first thing he did was climb the stalk. Jack was very confident this time. The giant was laying outside his home with the gold surrounding him. Jack crept out of his hiding place. He walked over to get some coins. But as he began to walk back to the stalk, the giant turned around and bellowed, "Fee, fi, fo, fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman!" Jack decided to throw all the gold coins through the clouds and down the stalk. The giant bellowed, "Fee, fi, fo, fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman!" And Jack ran and the giant yelled, "Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make bread." Jack jumped onto the stalk and began to climb down. When he reached the bottom, he and his mother both decided to chop the stalk down before the giant reached them. Once the stalk fell, Jack and his mother collected all of the gold coins from the ground in a big bucket and laughed and danced about how wealthy they are. His mother was so happy and Jack and her were very rich now. They lived happily ever after.